Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, mga kahayaha, YouTubers, bloggers, and all people of the Philippines and outside the Philippines as well. Very, very wonderful and magnificent today with our Dr. Nero. Again, once again, huwag kayong malanawa at siya lang naman po ito ang ating dakilang scientist of all time that could be explained anything, everything under the sun.
Good
Yes.
morning and morning.
Yes, Doc. For today's topic is we want to ask him about the why the world is so beautiful and why there is an island over here. Yes, as you can see that there is a beautiful island here. It's a fantastic view. It could rise from the west to to east and so many. Doc, can you please?
Yes.
Yeah.
The world is full of miserable identity.
Yeah, miserable. How could you explain much about the how miserable it is and how would how miserable what is much deeper meaning of it.
Yes. When we say miserable,
Mm.
now let's go back to the Old Testament.
Old
Let's,
Testament,
let's talk about the Bible.
the Bible. Oh yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
Bible, there is significance, there's difference between uh, creationist and
Mm.
evolutionist.
Evolutionist.
And let's go back to original, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So the creation.
The creation.
How is it that the earth, this kind of earth, is beautiful,
Mm.
but before the earth creation, there was a miserable interpretation,
Uh-huh.
and that
Yeah.
is recorded in the history
In the history,
in the Bible.
in the Bible, based on the Bible. It's all about based on the
In the
Bible.
Bible. Now,
The oldest book that we have here today.
according to the Bible, and God said, before the creation, the earth without form. It means that deformed
Ah, the
because
form.
there is no form.
Yeah,
It
meaning
means
form.
deformed.
The form.
So we don't know that the surface is muted.
Muted.
If it is muted,
No
there's
sound. No
no
sound.
sound.
Yeah, no
And
muted. That
the
calculator.
calculation is zero.
Zero. Oh, so
And
like
the
this.
science is zero.
Yeah,
The Filipino is zero.
zero. No
The American
existence.
accent is zero.
Yeah,
And
everything is.
during the colonization of the American British,
Uh-huh.
there is a accent from cat to cat.
Cat to cat.
From
Oh,
from cemetery in vehicle pronunciation, that is
yeah.
cemetery,
Ah,
but the right pronunciation is cemetery.
symmetry. Yeah,
Sometimes.
yeah, yeah.
Now let's
Very
go
nice.
back to let's go
Yeah.
back to. I just
It's a
give you
wonderful
some
idea.
tips of how to apply in the call center
Yeah, yeah.
because here Doc
Yeah.
Johnny is the best call center agent
In the history.
in the history in call center.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Almost 2 years ago.
Mga kapa, could you be us today? And we need some sort of your attention because our historian, scientist, philosopher will go into much deeper. Will dive into much deeper meaning of everything. So this is a different level, mga kapa. So please be with us and pay attention for what he is saying now because he's going to dive and explain much further, much higher, much deeper, much altitude, multitude, uh, everything. Just there is a multitude. Yeah, yeah. Doc,
Yes.
I cannot dive in how deep you are.
And that is the brother of gratitude.
Gratitude.
Gratitude, and attitude.
Oh yeah,
And that
attitude.
is the combination how the human being existence.
Yeah, yeah. That is how he simplified the difficult meaning of everything. That is how that's why he is Doc Nero, the scientist of all time.
The classification of
Mm.
multiplication is longitude
Longitude.
and
Yeah.
magnitude.
Magnitude.
And that's the wave.
Oh.
And that's the wave of the sea.
Yeah, the same. Like this. Uh-huh.
And if this magnitude
Oh.
touch the earth, the ground,
Oh.
it gives you wave.
Wave. Like this again. Yeah. And then
And penetrate to the under the sea.
yeah.
Like 100,000 miles the sea level
Now, when we talk so much, above from the Everest.
from the Everest.
Yeah.
Like the Everest.
Like the Everest. Above from that.
And it moves like this and it burns out.
Yeah. Like a supernova.
And the result and the consequences of burns out,
Oh.
it makes the ground shake.
Shaking the ground.
And that's what they call,
Ah,
and that is what they call earthquakes.
earthquake.
And
Magnificent.
after the
Magnificent.
earthquakes,
Magnific.
and after the earthquakes,
Back to zero.
result,
Yeah.
and what is the result? A lot
Miss.
of people die,
Yeah. Say.
killed,
Yeah. That is so-called miserable. In a deeper meaning on the Bible basis.
and that's how I interpret the Bible and how I interpret miserable,
Miserable. Yeah. That is
miserable.
correct. That is how meaningful the word is miserable. From the word itself, miserable that can turn everything into a beautiful and magnific view in a different ways, in a colorful, you know, how you define it, explain it, or whatsoever. That will turn out into beautiful and to turn into once again back from number one into zero, zero to one. And that is the matrix of life and how miserable applied into the science that's explained well by our
You
scientists.
know, Newton,
Yeah, the Newton.
Isaac,
Hmm.
milestone.
Yeah,
My spirit goes down.
goes down your
And I
spirit.
talk to them.
Uh huh.
I talk to them
You talk to
how
them.
the miserable earth,
Uh huh.
how the earth
How the earth.
exists, how the tubig, how the
Uh,
water
the
exists, how the air exists.
yeah,
Everything in the world
in the world
existence.
existence.
According to Isaac Newton
Yeah.
and according to the philosophers,
Oh, the great
because I'm
philosophers.
the president of the philosophers, I'm
Oh,
the president of the doctors, I'm
ah,
the greatest of all men.
of all men. Oh,
I
great.
conduct I conduct the seminar together with the papacy,
Yeah, yeah, I understand.
the 66.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I understand.
You know, I congratulate you. Oh,
Oh,
congratulations.
oh. I
Being a
heard.
survivor of, I will not
Hmm,
mention it properly, but let's cast it.
Kastay. Oh, yeah.
Now, my question to you: my brother is the son of, the grandson of Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton. Yeah, at your service,
Let me
proudly.
explain to you. Would you explain to me why is it that you are the son of Isaac Newton?
Um, to make it short and make it much more understandable by our beloved viewers, well, Isaac is a father of my mother, that the grandson of my father
Mm,
is me,
mm.
which is related to the cousin of my father. That's why I am connected in the five fingers of brotherhood. That's why I am a so-called the almost
How
scientist.
is it that
Mm,
your blood
mm,
is from Isaac Newton? I have my experiment here.
yeah, yeah. Mm,
I have experiment. I have experiment.
yeah.
Huh? All right. This is natural delicacy
Delicacy.
because it tells you something truth. This delicacy herb will not tell you a lie.
Mm.
This is called about tender juicy.
Tinder juice hotdog.
Tender juicy, not the hot dog.
Mm.
Tender juicy, like getting something gold.
Yeah.
What do you call this one?
The gold finder.
Gold finder.
Yeah.
Gold finder.
The gold finder.
It means that it turns to a blood finder if
The
you're
blood
the Isaac.
finder.
Okay.
Okay.
I will ask you, Mr. Goldfinder or Miss Goldfinder, if this herb will say that your blood is correct.
Yeah.
But this blood will not shaking.
Mm.
Your blood
Mm.
is not for
Is that for Isaac Newton?
Isaac Newton.
Yeah.
Okay. Ngayon, Miss Sam, uh, tinatawagan kita.
Listen carefully. He is calling the spirit. Yeah.
Tinatawagan kita.
He is mentioning about the. Yeah. Yeah. He is calling the spirit.
Tinatawagan kita.
Yeah.
It's
Latin word is a Latin
Spirito
word.
ni Newton.
Newton.
Spirito ni Newton.
Careful. Careful. Careful.
Nalumanding ka dito. Nagsito niya. si Newton. Pasaway ka Newton. Wala.
Nakita mo pala si Newton.
Teka, may muna